To introduce Dr. Mahapatra is really a very difficult task. Actually, he is my guru in one word. He has taught me the gynecology, what I know today actually. He is the past president of Foxy. He has delivered not only orations in India, but abroad in so many places. He is so popular in everywhere. All fraternity of gynec fraternity knows him like anything. So, and he not only teaches gynecology, but he speaks in other subjects so nicely. And his speech is so extempo. So it is nice to hear. And I think today also he will give such a speech. I think the audience will be mesmerized. So without wasting much time, I request Dr. Mahapatra to please start your proceedings.
Well, this is the usual scenario in all post-lunch session and all the conference, symposium and workshop. And this is not an exception here. River chairpersons, distinguished galaxy of experts from the various disciplines of medical sciences, from the various different railway hospitals all over India, from east to west and north to south. The faculty from here in the Central Hospital, and ladies and gentlemen. Well, at the outset, I'm really privileged to be here and being invited by the organizing committee, and I extend my wonderful thanks to my dear friend, the medical director, Dr. Ashwini Patnaik, who in fact invited me. I thought that I will be there with my friends and my juniors and my brothers, but I think I have to again perform a duty, an academic duty in this academic session. I really thank everybody for that, for giving me this preference and a chance to be associated with you. I bring greetings from the place of Lord Jagannath, and the topic today is related to the medical profession. I thought this was a better form in an admixture of the different faculties. Let me begin with the story of a doctor. मैं 12th में था, वो 12th में थी. मैं MBBS में आ गया, वो BSc में थी. मैं MBBS में था, वो MSc में थी. मैं MBBS में था, वो PhD में थी. मैं MBBS में था, वो डॉक्टर बन गई. उसकी शादी हो गई, मैं PG एंट्रेंस दे रहा था. वो 2 बच्चों का माँ बन गई, मैं MD गायनिक कर रहा था. बच्चे 5 साल होकर स्कूल जाने लगे, मैं सीनियर रेसिडेंट कर रहा था. बच्चे 10th पास हो गए, मैंने हॉस्पिटल शुरू किया. अफसोस है ये कि आज उसकी ट्यूबेक्टमी है और मेरी The story doesn't end here. The story of pains and pleasures of the doctors, the merits and demerits continues for years till the last breath. Well, therefore, I will just take you, all of you, to your past memories and think of the future also, along with the present situation about this profession. Let's analyze, let's introspect our medical profession. We know every conference we discuss about various subjects, both the basic as well as advances. But let us introspect ourselves, both as a human nature, both as a technical persons as well as a family persons. And this is the purpose of my deliberation today. Well, medical profession is one of the oldest professions in human race. There are 3 oldest professions. One is the medical, which is the noblest of the noble profession. Second is legal, one of the shrewdest of the shrewd profession. And the third is a prostitution profession, a profession without any investment. Medicine man, when we come, it starts from the priest, herbalist or magician. But at the same time, initially it was being formulated to bring relief to the sick in complete absence of medical knowledge. We have advanced technological innovations, the conceptual amalgamation, and our advances in various manners for the last decades. But still the main aim continues, the bring relief to the sick. Well, the primitive medicine divided into magicians or religions, priests. The magicians become anesthetists, but the priest becomes surgeon, physician, gynecologist, and the different subspecialties. the evolution of medicine and medical profession. Prehistoric Indian contribution was tremendous. If you take a history of medicine, the Mesopotamian, Greek and Indian are really the genius and the preliminary in the initial phase. And the Charaka, Susruta are the pioneers which can be saluted under the vision. Emergence of organized medicine, way back in 1847, the first American Medical Association was formed. And emergence of public health was the first. Then the generalist, the specialist, the subspecialist, nowadays the super specialist. Now fragmentation of the different branches or different organs, and in the same organs also right ear, left ear, right ovary, all these will come out, specialist on that. Technological innovations and pharmaceuticals place a profound impact on the advances and influence on the medical practice. Healthcare versus medical care, doctor-patient relationship, there is a change. Doctor and society, there is a tremendous change. But the paradox is that, the pity is that, society, we are part of this society. The society feels that everybody will change excepting the doctors. Doctors, even if they are part of the society, they will be continuing their philosophy. Let everybody change, but they should not be changed. That is the pity. Medical health scenario occurs. Healthcare system versus healthcare system. Policymakers, the bureaucratic and political hypocritic will is also going to affect our medical profession and practice in different setups, not only in the government setup, but also affects in the corporate, in the private, in the every setup this is having influence. The changing society, there is a lot of changing problems. Health is not mainly an issue of doctors, social services and hospitals. That should be the primary thing. It's an issue of social justice. It's not that healthcare are the responsibility of the medical profession itself. It is the men. See, health encompasses various aspects among that, and this is our fraction, our contribution is a part of that. That should be understood by the policymakers. But the main problem and the tragic end is that we have reached the 21st century. The 21st century is the best of times if one considers the so-called scientific developments, and the worst of times when we critically look at the human developments are concerned. And that is why I thought that the introspection, both in the technical as well as in the personal level, should be really necessary and the need of the hour today. The shocking revelation in 1998 in the United States of America estimated 1 lakh deaths in USA only due to medical mistakes. I think that's need of the hour is our introspection. Hospitals and doctors' interventions was the third important cause of death, and adverse drug reaction was the fourth cause of death in the United States of America. There is an article in Israel, when the doctors go on strike, the health condition of the country improves. I think that's the precarious situations of that. Health is a state where man is able to work and love. I think I will just denote the conventional definition of health as per WHO. It believes that it is a negative connotations. It is the complete absence of, it is a complete physical, mental, social, and in absence of infirmity and absence of diseases. In absence of this brings negative connotations. It should be more positive. I think Richard Smith, the former editor of BMJ, has told that health should be a state where man is able to work and love. That atmosphere is there, and that's why that should be really health and happiness should be incorporated. And therefore, more than average human being with less than average doctoring is preferable to more than average doctoring and less than average human being. That is very, very important as a profession of our part. Believe it or not, these are hard facts in medical profession. It is the noblest of the noble profession. Changing system, changing society and changing philosophy. And it's difficult to adjust in our current concepts, the medical people. Usually by choice, not by chance. Other professions, they enter by chance, they become advocates, they become judges, they become politicians and all that. But we are really devoted to this by choice. We are strong believer of destiny. We see life and death at the same time. And therefore, we are really believer of the destiny. Beyond science, there is something else. Even if we have advanced in science to a great extent. But mainly by labor, not by luck. And my new definition of luck is labor under correct knowledge is luck. This is LUCK, labor under correct knowledge. And really, the hard work and labor pays us. We live for others, don't live for ourselves. And balancing personal and professional life, it's very easy to tell but difficult to practice, and more so particularly the other partner, my other gender group, the gynecologist, the female doctors, it's very difficult to balance that. It's very easy to say. Individually we are very strong and powerful, but collectively we are very weak and timid. We have a tunnel vision personality. We only think of one aspect. 3/4 of the life spent for profession and don't understand the meaning of life. I go that if any profession you go, they suffer few years and the whole life they make it enjoyable. The question doesn't arise in a case of medical profession. And are bound to be exploited from everybody, and we are counseled, we are consoled that it is a professional hazard. Highest ranking in society, but unsocial. We are highest ranking, but we can't attend the social functions, and our emergency we are called for. Don't think of future, only lives in present. We do not think of the future. We think that as long as we are our active, I can earn, I can do. That's a wrong notion. I think if other profession people, they maintain for the whole period, but here this is a tunnel vision personality. We are a real profession where we amalgamate the three, head, heart and hand. There are professions where they do professions by employing the head. There are professions where they employ the hand. But we are the only category of profession which is a true amalgamation of head, hand and heart. And no other profession is that with that. And therefore, even the worst doctor ever possible believes in some charity in their whole lifespan. Not in the bureaucrats, not in any other profession. And we are a combination, a unique combination of art, science and commerce. And that's why the people around us are envious on art. We believe in art, we believe in science, and therefore commerce and commerce follows us. And other professions therefore are very much jealous on us. No religion is there. We believe in humanism as our strong religion. Now this is a strong revelation of quoting of the sickness and diseases. Emergency medicine is attributed to 10%. Minor illness syndrome 30%. Doctor thinks that you have a disease 10%. Patient thinks that he has a disease 10%. Chronic illness syndrome is 25 to 30%. Drug or doctor induced iatrogenic is 10 to 15%. And this is a time for introspection, how to look at it, reduce this. And this is absolutely our pathy, which our medicine, the Western medicine or the scientific medicine contributes for that. But the other minor illness syndrome and it is 10%, around 70%, they go to other pathy. The allopathy, believe that for allopathy is dangerous, they go for other pathy like naturopathy, homeopathy, then Pashupati, Tirupati, whatever pathy they like it. Now, I'm taking you to your old memories of the pre-medicals when we joined there, and then I can analyze what is your profession at present. Pre-medicals, because I'm a teacher, that's why I believe that I'm studying the situation and the sentiments of the students also, and I've done an extensive study on the students and surveyed this. Pre-medicals, majority do have an ambition. Change over a period of time. Emergence of other alluring disciplines are the factors which change. Personal choice to parental choice to others' influence and family legacy, they enter into this medical profession. And gender role, there is a change, and labor and law. Now when they enter the sense of well-being and satisfaction, with high hopes and aspirations in life, they enter into the medical field and they pass the entrance and they enter into the medical field. There was a study, the pinch is felt by many in the field, and one university, the Brisbane University in Australia, tries to pick medical students from among the graduates in humanities, arts, literature, music, etc. And their experience has shown that this class of students would make better doctors, while the physics, chemistry and biology students make better technicians. This is a study by Brisbane University. Ask yourself relevant questions. I always ask the students, ask yourself relevant questions, close your eyes and in a calm environment ask, can you smile at someone naturally? Can you touch someone naturally? Do you have an insight into another human being's problem? And if the answer to these questions are yes, these are ideal candidates for medical courses. If not, there are better professions. You leave and become a politician, become a minister, become a judge, become anybody in the society, and you can be affluent in that line. Medicals, they enter it. Once they enter, they forget the toiling, the phase of amusement occurs. Changed behavior by peer influence. Residential effects have a newer environment from the home to the residential. Pressure of studies and torture of teachers influence them. Love and romance, one of the failures and success, happiness and frustration. This is in many. There are exemplary lovers, beloved, and there are exemplary peace situation where the frustration is also there. Acquiring newer habits, segregating into different groups, and they select into the different groups according to their own temperament and the philosophy. Extracurricular activities, examination, pre, intra and post. Internship is a phase of insecurity, indecisiveness, uncertainty, and they are more interested for higher studies. This is a year after completing, they become very insecure, they feel very insecure. In the medical education, what are the defects? As a teacher, I must point out revamping of the medical education should be there. First, East India Company in 1857 set up 3 medical colleges in India. MBBS degree introduced by London University syllabus in 1857 and continues over 60 years even after independence. And this continues after that. Recently I was